Hello, Cobrats, and welcome back to Pokemon Heart Gold. I am TryclydeTamer, and I realized last time I barely did anything, so this episode my goal is to do a good 2 gyms for you guys. And not only that, but a little bit of city exploration as well. And this is Sabrina's Psychic-type gym, and it's had a little bit of a renovation ever since Generation 3 or 1. And it looks quite different than what it does in Generation 2. Which is, this would be Generation 2, but just a more modern looking thing. You know, the power of all those you defeated comes to me. Ew, you got old ladies in here, what the heck. Rebecca's been taken down. Strong! Far too strong! And I may or may not battle everybody here because I have absolutely no idea the order, as does really anybody. Well, there's people that probably do memorize it so that, well, the order to Sabrina, but like not the order so that you battle everybody and then go to Sabrina. Ouch! An X-Scissor that got critical on an Execute. What more do I need to say? That was a powerful thing, and I do have to apologize for your loss, trainer back there. And now I'm battling another lady with horns. Foo, foo, foo! I see it clearly. I can see into your spirit. Slice and Dice is having such a field day today. Though I read you, I still lost. Okay, here. I haven't really been to here. And that takes me here, so I haven't been on that specific tile. And that'll take me to you. I haven't battled you. I think that might be all the trainers. There might be one more. Psychic power is the power of your mind. Franklin is quite frankly easy to take down. There we go. The one by the old lady at the top left takes you here. I knew you were coming. 3 years ago, I had a vision of your arrival. You're after my badge. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a gym leader to confer badges on anyone who has proven him or herself worthy. Since you wish it, I shall show you my psychic powers. Alright, Sabrina, who looks a little bit different, is going to battle us. Let's see what Alakadabra can do. Okay, she only has 3 Pokemon, so, you know what? I'm going to give Slice and Dice a little bit of time to shine. So let's start off with the Swords Dance. This Espeon's gonna outspeed me because it is pretty fast. A lot of the evolutions are pretty dang fast. I think Jolteon's the fastest. Yeah. Then probably Vaporeon or something slowest, I don't know. But yeah. Your Command's not really gonna be much for you because I have my Swords Dance and my X-Scissor. And you're kinda dead, so bye bye. See you later. Okay. Espeon goes down without a problem. Even if she had another Espeon, I'd probably one-shot it too because of the Metronome power-up. Alright, she got a Mr. Mime, so she's probably gonna attempt to use Reflect or something. So, okay, Light Screen, that's for special defense, wow. Then, I was actually planning on using Alakadabra, but with the special defense raise, I'm just gonna go for physical right now. And Mr. Mime even does have good physical defense, I think. If not, it's, choke up on words. Special defense is better. And Alakazam! Yeah, I would have had an Alakazam on Alakazam battle, but as I said, physical is a little bit more on my friend's side here. Okay, you're being kind of smart with your Reflect, and I really underestimated Alakazam with speed, especially with Alakadabra. But yeah, I one-shotted everything, and it wasn't too bad. So I pretty much one-shotted everybody so far. I think my audio might be messing up, not entirely sure. Thought I heard it going for a minute. I get it. That's all you get. Yes. You get what? You lose a loss of money? Your power far exceeds what I foresaw. Maybe it isn't possible to fully predict what the future holds. Okay, you win. You earned yourself the Martian badge. Yay! This is nothing like a marsh. I wanna ride on that chair. I wanna like, go through all the loop-de-loops and everything. It's like Alisa's gym in Black and White, and Black and White 2, of course. Whenever I mention Black and White, I really just want to say Black and White, but then Black and White 2 are still games as well. Honestly, I've been only played up to like Nimbasa City and White 2, and the game's kind of for me. Either that is probably because there's so many Pokemon to choose from, and my team's kind of weak because I don't really have a lot of badges, but yeah. I hear that the game gets a lot better after the 4th gym, so maybe it will. So anyway, I'm gonna heal up and then move along. Alright, there's kind of a little side quest that involves Copycat dealing with the magnet train. This is a problem. The machine at the power plant is broken. We're not receiving electricity. Okay, don't know how long it's going to be until we get the magnet train going. Okay, so the side quest doesn't really activate until we do the little side quest at the power plant, which is activated by another side quest. Hey, so many side quests linked to each other. But we're not gonna deal with that right now. Instead, we're gonna move on over to Celadon City, which, even though Saffron City may have its giant skyscrapers and everything, Celadon City is actually more populated. Probably because of its department store. I sound like a tour guide. For our one item here on Route 7, a Mintaler. Alright, that's the only item, so let's go! I actually did say alright. Polly in my pocket. That's a puppy in my pocket with a Polly pocket. I don't know, Poliwrath. Become a frog Pokemon someday. No, Poliwrath is already fully evolved. But if you do put a King's Rock on Poliwhirl and trade it, it'll become a Politoad, which can be a good Drizzler in Generation 5. Yeah, I could say Generation 5 instead of Black and White. What am I doing? I don't even need to heal. So let's go behind the house, and much like in Generation 3, down here should be a hidden ether for me. Okay, no, it's not quite in this spot, but it seems like there'd be something. I think it is actually over this way. I don't want to seem to be close to it. I think it's at the other side of town, but right here is TM67 Recycle. But yeah, here's the Celadon condominiums. Condominiums? Condominium? I don't know. Meowth. Here's a lady that would give me tea. She's a manager. Oh, I didn't really know she was a manager. To elevators, don't get confused. Okay, so I'll take the elevator, and I believe there's something for us on the roof, and I don't even know for... Oh, it's for Game Freak only. Okay, I'm going to choose the roof, and I think there's something that only happens at nighttime that I'm going to check out here. Not quite as big as the bell tower, of course, but yeah. Here we are on the roof of Celadon condominiums. High places, I do love them so. I say the only thing that loves as much as me is smoke. Okay. I kind of referencing the fact that this town's kind of polluted. Third floor has Game Freak on it. Yay, breaking the fourth wall, Game Freak puts themselves in a video game. And oh, hello. Here's Lyra. How's it going? Guess what? Sound designer over there showed me something cool. It's a high-tech retro machine to listen to music from the Game Boy. He said he'll give it to anyone who has collected all of the Kanto badges. Have you already got them, Lyra? Wow. Or, well, it probably just showed. So, I'm just going to go up the stairs and see what's here. Okay, is there literally nothing wait. Oh, it's going to take me to the other side of the roof, which is probably going to take me to a place with the thing that happens at nighttime. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Good idea. And ding dong! We're going to do some elevator exploration in the department store here. Which, there's a familiar face. Not quite familiar to my Let's Play so far yet, but, you know. Let me recount a terrifying tale. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was given a new bicycle. He wanted to try it right away. He was having so much fun that he didn't notice that it was already dark. While riding home on the pitch-black night, the bike suddenly slowed. The pedals became heavy. The bike began slipping backwards. It was dragged by someone. So the bike were cursed and tried to drag him into oblivion. Shriek! Boy had been riding uphill on a cycling road. But listen so patiently, you may take the item as spell tag. And it's kind of a thing that repels wild Pokemon. Or actually no, booster power reveals such Pokemon. It's there's like a different kind of tag that repels Pokemon. What's this say? It's just there to be there. Alrighty, now into the game. No, it's not the game corner. There is a game corner. Not quite the same as the other one. Actually, is it game corner? I think it just says Voltorb Flip. And there's also a cafe. Renovated. Okay. So here in the Celadon department store, we can find more different kinds of rare items. I think we can get evolutionary stones here as well. These are just regular items. And if you play the Sinnoh games, you might recognize this person. It's Crasher Wake. Huh, this is quite a mask. Huh, you talking to me? Your eyes are on my Crasher Wake mask? No, I can never let it go. Huh, that's not it. You want the other mask? Okay. And we got a Churchwig mask. What? That's not enough? You're not quite a negotiator. I'm not even talking. Well, I must be a negotiator if I'm not even talking and getting 3 different masks, one for each Sinnoh starter. On the 3rd floor has some good TMs. The full power pack, that would be Return, which is on Sonia. Frustration for less happiness. Sharply lowering, that would be Charm, I believe. Okay. Or, wait, no, it's a different one. I don't know. Rage the foe into Confusion, that would be lowering a special attack that's Flatter, and the other one is Swagger. Okay. Yes, remember the song, TM87 Swagger. The Taunt attack, and Torment and Rage, same move, that would be Torment. So I'm going kind of slow. There's Dig, there's Safeguard, 76, that would be Stealth Rock, okay. Brine, that's Dark Pulse, okay, good moves. Avalanche, yeah. 6th floor has Mail. You are the best floor ever. Well, this floor is pretty nice, it has purple carpet and everything. In real, my dad has pretty much carpeted every little place around here in my hometown. Here's the X items, and I believe you will probably be selling evolutionary stones since Johto has all the... No, you have the vitamins for some reason, even though it's over in Johto, and I expect you to have evolutionary stones since you did in Generation 1 and 3 and stuff. And, well, I'll just say, Kanto, even though this is Kanto. So, this is high up as we can go, and I believe that's all there is. Okay, this little tiny place is seeming to be the Change X Prize. We can choose Mr. Mime, Eevee, and Porygon for multiples of 3333, or, well, get rid of one of those threes, but yeah. Technical machines, we have Endure, Double Team, Hidden Power, Psychic, Gyro Ball, and Giga Impact. Pretty weird ones. And held items, Silk Scarf, Wideland, Zoomland, and Metronome, same thing. Okay. Alright, decent prizes, but I doubt I'd get them. We'll see what the game corner is like since the prizes are on that side. Is it just one huge thing for Boltorb Flip? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think in the Japanese it has the slot machines and something about the European, or European does have a Voltorb Flip, but something about Game Corner and the Sinnoh games is weird with the European. I think I'm like right on the spot. Okay, yeah, like right before, is a hidden PP up, and for this next gym, we're gonna need Cut, and there's also cuttable trees inside, at least there is in Generation 3, but I'm bringing Helper along anyway and leaving Dimshack behind because we're going for a Grass-type gym. And look at this guy! This gym's great, it's full of strong trainers, okay? You're not gonna say that's full of women? Indeed. Well, maybe there is a dude somewhere in here. He's probably a homophobic, little old guy. He must be quite little, if he's little. Alright, we've got double battles, and it's kind of a weird to navigate gym. I have Helper in my second slot, so let's bring Sonia to second because she has Avalanche. That'd be good. I have the Soothe Bell on her. I could give her the Life Orb, either that or if I can get a hold of like a Toxic Orb or something, so my guts would activate so strongly like. No audio cable, you cannot be messing up. Okay, like that, okay. It's kind of weird because, like, you can barely see where you're going, but you're pretty much just going through the little thingamadoodles. You're going to protect Erica! Joe and Zoe, we lost. Or is it Joe and Zoe? I mean, Joe and Zoe would make sense, but it'd be kind of a nickname, I guess. I guess you could use a nickname as a Pokemon trainer name. Okay, there we go. Sheesh. Man, I really need to do some jump cutting, but it's just not gonna happen. You think a girl's only gem is rare? Tanya, oh la la, yeah, oh la la. Apparently I became French now. And like a really weird prepubescent kind of voice, talking in a deep voice. Julia, whoa. I mean, at least she's not one of those girls that's like, oh, you're cute, I'm gonna battle you. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. I'm like everybody else. Slipped through there, and now I have to walk behind Joe and Zoe. Okay, I can come out here. Such a weird gym to navigate, even compared to Sabrina's gym. They're both kind of trial and error. It's just Erica's gym isn't quite so bad. Hello, lovely weather. Weather isn't it's so pleasant. I'm afraid of my doors off. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Sheldon Gym. Oh, you're from Johto, you say? Oh, nice. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you wish to challenge me. I know. I've been training myself on not only flower arrangement, but also Pokemon battle and also making perfumes. I shall not lose. Alright, another gym leader in the same episode. Been recording for 36 minutes, but oh well. It's probably going to be in the 20-minute range, and I'm completely fine with that, especially past couple episodes, us getting into Kanto and not very much progress going on. Oh boy, we're dealing with level 50 here. And it would have been great to have brought out Sonia right here. And I think both of her other Pokemon are going to be Grass Squid type. I think we're going to be dealing with a Victory Bell and a Vileplume, so how about I use Alakadabra for both of those? Because it hasn't really got... oh, Tangela. Okay, I'm going to bring Sonia out for that one. Sonia, yeah. Okay, just making sure my 3DS volume wasn't cranked fully up. The reason I don't crank it fully up is because, in the early days of the testing, it must have been either the audio filter back then, but I keep it kind of not as loud because I want it to not be crackly with it like that, so that it's as if the gain, so to speak, of the audio wasn't so loud. And I still haven't switched items off of Sonia, so I have to Soothe Bell on it. Oh boy, it's kind of, yeah. Tangela is quite the defensive Pokemon, and you're using a full restore, which isn't good for me, because me using Aerial Ace is probably not going to take you down to good HP. Okay, bring me down to there is good enough, and as long as you use an attack on me, like Giga Drain, which hopefully won't heal you up too much, which should be good. Alright, Tangela is more defensive than anything else. I mean, it's a decent Pokemon for what it is, especially now that in Generation 4 it can evolve in Tangrowth, which is so good. Yeah. But yeah, I still use the Tangela in my Leaf Green LP. They have a bit of a different team. And this specific team may be kind of a plain Jane kind of team, but yet any team can be unique. My team is pretty much raw power. Yeah, sweeping with Alakadabra and Slice and Dice, but yeah. A good Psychic attack should take Victory Bell down with this. Like, my first time playing through Pokemon and not watching the anime, I didn't realize that its eyes were below its mouth, and I thought like the grass had to do with its eyes, and it was all weird. Okay, she has 4 Pokemon, I forgot about that. But yeah, I still have switched around between 3 Pokemon. How about Sonia? Haven't really been battling with her very much. Sonia was good with Lance, took down 4 of his Pokemon, because Sonia's so awesome. I think Bell Awesome has good defense too, so what should I do? I bet it has Giga Drain. Oh, you're preparing a Solar Beam, are you? That's not good. And that's part of the reason I didn't plan to use Sunny Day. Well, that because we're dealing with grass types, so stuff. So I'm going to take a big risk here, dealing with a lot of damage, and whoa, that's a cool animation. I think it's different than the one in the Sinnoh games, or probably the same. But at least in Generation 3, I think it was like, where it was a sort of more of like a Hyper Beam kind of thing. Yeah. Sorry for having run on a sentence. I'm just gonna send out Slice and Dice to ensure the winning. Alright, 40 minutes into recording, and Blossom slowly went down. Its HP is kind of but its defense makes up for it, so it's kind of balanced out. Erica has been defeated. Looks like I undermersed murderer. Oh, I can see defeat. You're remarkably strong, so I'll give you the rainbow badge. Yay! Alright, 2 gyms in 1 episode. And after I get the TM and stuff, I shall end off this episode. It's Giga Drain, yeah! Too bad it's not really good for anybody. I mean, like, if I had a Dustox or something, I don't really know why I'd use one, though. It would be good to have and stuff like that, but yeah. That's all for this episode. It's gonna take me a while to get out of here. Until next time on Let's Play Pokemon Heart Gold, where we continue throughout Kanto. Do not touch yourself.